Hello my lovelies and welcome back, and today I have a lovely one for you. 15 ways that I'm going to help you today to get that luxury handbag you've always wanted. So, who wants to play?
Help you at the automat, men grow cold.
Hi everybody, welcome back. It is so lovely to have you back again, and yes, today I am going to give you 15 sneaky ways to save for that luxury handbag that you've always wanted. These are small little steps, but they are going to help big time. Now, I'd like to give a big shout out today to Amy Budgets, who said a lovely comment in my last video. So I just want to say hi Amy, how are you? And thank you so much for your gorgeous compliment in my last video. And thank you to everybody. I have a few new subscribers who said they really enjoyed the last video. So thank you to you guys, and you are so welcome. So for anyone who's not subscribed yet, hit the old red button down there and the bell. Ring my bell. Join the family, because we have lots of fun here, and I hope you'll stick around for a long time. Now today, as always, we have the fragrance of today, and I have gone with, I don't think I've showed you this one before, but I picked her up today, and not this exact bottle actually. I had a tiny bit left in another bottle, so I went with Chanel number 5 because I wanted to finish off the other bottle. This one is a woody, fresh, floral. She is a powdery. I love a powdery fragrance. Oh, she's a beauty. She is a beauty. This one is like, I mean business. This was an I mean business perfume. You're going to take me serious. I'm going to wear you to a meeting. I'm going to wear you to a special event, and you are going to want to know what I'm wearing. All the notes will be on screen as usual. Now, actually, I have about 10 points, but then there's a bonus few at the end that I want you to stick around for, because I did have 10 on the thumbnail, but you know, I'm so dedicated, I thought of a few more. For the ones that want to stick around, there's a few more for you, so hang around. So the first one, of course, and I've actually talked about this one before, because this is exactly what I've done to get a few of the babies that I have behind me right here. And that is to sell other bags that you're not using. Just sell them, get rid of them. Get rid of all the sentimental value that's attached to them, thinking, oh yeah, but I might, because you never do. Believe me, I've been there. Take pictures, that really, really helps. If you take photographs of your bags or of your items that you're attached to, that really, really helps in the process of getting rid of them. I've done that with my kids' baby clothes that I had upstairs for ages, and you know what? I've all the photographs, and have I looked back at them? No, not even once. Maybe I will be sitting alone on my own one of the days, crying into my glass of wine, where are my kids? That's quite possible. So that is definitely one amazing way, and I would recommend to anybody to sell what you're not using. We all learn as we go along what suits our lifestyles, what's working for us, what's not working for us, what's just sitting there collecting dust. Sell, sell, sell. It's not an easy process, but it is well worth it. And you know, you might get 100 for this, 50 for that, 400, 1,000. It all adds up into the same little melting pot. And as I even said in my last video, if you have less but they're more valuable and they're more special to you, instead of having lots and lots of different things that are a bit overwhelming. So I really, really find that helps. The next one I want to talk about is delayed gratification. This is massive, because I think we all run out and want to get that, you know, get the immediate buzz and that immediate hit and that dopamine hit that we get from spending and shopping, and we open up the new shiny thing, and then after like half an hour, that's it, the box is open and sits there. So the delayed gratification of maybe it's waiting a year, as I did for my Birkin 25, and if I ever go for a Kelly, that would be another situation where I'd have to wait, and it just makes the whole experience so much more special. You've worked hard for it, you've grafted for it, you had to be resourceful, you had to come up with, you had to kind of plot, and you had to think hard, and you really appreciate the item if you delay the gratification and it's not immediate and you've got that hit straight away, and it's gone as quick as it has come. So I'd highly recommend delayed gratification, putting your money away. And as well, if you separate into different little envelopes or little wallets, whether it's your Christmas fund or your handbag fund or your holiday fund, and you're putting away your money every month or every whatever it is, and you see it accumulate, and there is such satisfaction in seeing that come through. I really, really believe in that. The next one I want to talk about is stop overspending. And we all do this, right? And it kind of links into my last one, in that we're overspending on the shiny new product, whether it's the new phone and whether it's the new iPad or whether it's the brand new camera. Whereas if you just wait 6 months to a year, the camera has been reduced in price. It's the latest camera from last year. The phone has gone down a bit. We don't need the new shiny objects immediately. So see, that's a big contradiction if you talk about new handbags. It may be, but the handbag, whether it be a classic, first of all, it's a classic, so it is going to stay around forever and ever and ever, be in fashion forever and ever. The phone is outdated next year. There's going to be a new model. It does exactly the same things as your phone last year did. It's all a big marketing game, which I know my subscribers are very intelligent, and you know that very well. But I just want to give any, younger people out there who may need a few little tips from us older fledglings along here, So that is another, just try not to overspend and overcomplicate things and have to have the brand new camera, the brand new phone the minute it comes in. Wait 6 months, a year, and you will get your discount, and you've the very same product. The next thing I want to talk about are books. Whether it be textbooks, whether it be fiction, whether it be whatever. They're expensive. They take up space. They take up, as we say, real estate in your house. They're clogging up things. They're read and then they're left sitting around. And there are so many free books now, digital and online, that you can get, and you don't have to pay for them. They're not clogging up your space, and it's a much more, it's just a way of changing your mindset, moving on with the times and going, okay, I'm going to go digital. It just frees up everything. So that is definitely another one on my list. The next one is, this could be very controversial, is university education. I'm all about education. I'm all about continuous learning. I actually, at one point in my life, used to call myself the course queen. I didn't know if modeling was going to work out for me, so I just kept doing course after course after course after course and got myself very well educated. I have a marketing degree, and I've studied Spanish, and I studied a fitness instructor course. I did all of this kind of stuff. But that was back in the day when we were living in, say, an industrial age, and now we're moving into an information age. And to be very honest with you, it's all about digital and electronics and computers and all that kind of stuff. And you don't really, for a lot of the jobs that people are going for now, you do not need a university degree, particularly in the States, where people are forking out like thousands upon thousands upon thousands for university education. So they go into their working life in debt. It is not necessarily a job that you might need, or somebody else might need. So look it up. It depends on what you're going for. Obviously you want to be a lawyer or a barrister or something like that, of course, but not every job requires a university degree. Might need experience. So if you go out in the world earlier on, if you want to be an entrepreneur, you can learn those things online, and there are so many free courses online for that too. So have a look on that. It's not all about the status of the university degree anymore. As I said, it is more about experience. Like even apprentices are coming back. People need tradespeople. So there are just so many options out there now for people to explore. So I think that is another important one. The next one I'm going to talk about this is a small one, but it's again the small little things that add up. It's on-the-go drinks, whether it be bottled water or takeaway coffees. And we all do it, I do it, but like you could be spending, it could be $1,000 a year on takeaway coffees and takeaway bottled water, whereas you could have your own water system at home, bring bottled water everywhere you go, plus you're saving the planet. There's so many pros to this as well. Have your own little coffee machine, and that is another way. They're all this little tiny steps, but it's the little steps that are really the big steps. And I even believe it in life with moments. It's the small moments that are the big moments. So have a think about that one. The next one is brand name medicines. Now we all go in and we have, whether it be hay fever, whether it be this, that or the other problem that we have, and we go in and we get the brand name that we, whether it could be vitamins, it could be whatever you're taking. And we get the brand name because we have to pay for the marketing, and we know that brand and we think it's the best because of where it sits in our psyche. Not necessarily the case. There are so many other brands out there now that are more generic and that are much cheaper. They do exactly the same job, and all you have to do to go into your pharmacist is say, look, this is my symptom, will you recommend something? They're well educated and they can recommend something that could be half the price. Because with inflation and everything that's going on these days, we all need to be smarter with our money so we can put it somewhere else. The next one I want to talk about is paid apps. Guys and girls, I've done this myself. Paid apps, paid subscriptions, whether it's on your phone, you have all these paid apps, and they say, look, take this free for a week and use it for a week, but then they're charging you every month, and then you don't use that app because you're overwhelmed with all the apps that are on your phone, and you're kind of going, there's too many apps, I don't use any of them, but you're still being charged every single month. And actually, what a good tip to look out for is a lot of these apps on their initial launch, they will have a deal of a certain amount, or it could be a higher amount, but that goes down. So if you keep an eye on those apps and you want to subscribe maybe 6 months later, it could be a lot cheaper. So just something to keep your beady little eyes on. You know, we've got to keep up with these marketeers. The next point I want to talk about is groceries. Who of you out there is a shopping ninja? Now, I don't mean just the handbags and the watches and the shoes and the makeup. I mean going to the groceries, going in, saying, okay, blinkers on, I'm just going to go in and I'm going to come out of this store with exactly what I went in for. No, it doesn't happen to anybody. Why? Because they get the brand names and they stick them, you know, within our eye contact straight in front of us, so we'll acknowledge them. They put stuff with sentimental value around us right in our eyesight. They'll have the sweets at the sweet counter for the children, so you'll have that pester power. They're always playing game with us, those poor marketeers. So if you have, I have a system where I now shop. I do a big shop once a month, massive shop once a month, and then in between that I get my groceries as I need them, because I was throwing out so much food, so much, you know, fresh produce, so many, just so much waste. It was terrible, because my kids are at the age now, they're coming, they're going to their dad's house, they're coming back, sometimes they're here, sometimes they're not. Meat was going off, veg was going off, fruit was going off. So I do one massive shop a month where I get, whether it be the canned foods and the stuff that will hold, and then in between I get the fresh produce, because that's the way it works for our house. And I've just been finding that I've been spending less and saving more. So it is a real added bonus. The next one I want to talk about is personal care products and cleaning products. We'll put these two together. Cleaning products. Well, in most cleaning products, there's probably about 3 ingredients: ammonia, furniture wax, let's say, and bleach. That's really all we need to clean our homes and have it nice and clean. But no, what do? Oh, we need one for the floors, one for the sinks, and one for the table, and one for the chairs, and one for the spray, and one for the... Like, our minds are just bamboozled. We just stop overcomplicating and make life easier. We only need about 3 products in our 3 ingredients in our products. We can make them home with vinegar and lemon. Okay, Viv, who wants to do that? Not very many people. But vinegar and lemon can actually pretty much clean everything, and bicarbonate soda. But yeah, you could streamline down your cleaning products, and exactly like your face products, your personal products, that we have one for everything: shaving the legs, underarms, hair, shampoo, body wash, massage oil, cream, serum. Oh my God, I'm getting tired even listing them out. So I just think that, like, it used to be, remember this? Remember, yeah, called me old. It used to be like a face cloth, some soap and some water, and that's all you needed. Okay, we've come a bit since that, but all we ever need to really wash our face is water, to be very honest with you. And all this anti-aging stuff that's been shoved down our throats. Now, as you know, there are a couple of companies I do stick by because they're amazing ingredients and what they have, but some of the anti-wrinkle stuff is, first of all, mainly what you need is SPF. That is the number one. And after that, it's what you put into your body, which stops the wrinkles, which is water. Water. Can't stress it enough. You know, other creams and anti-wrinkle stuff, you're just piling it on top of the wrinkles that are already there, not really doing anything. It's about what you're putting into your body and your SPF, and staying out of the sun as much as you can, you know. Now, for those of you who stuck around, I have a little couple of bonus ones for you. Now, for those of you who stuck around, I have a couple of bonus ones, and my next one is extended warranties. Who goes up in and buys their appliances, buys your electronics, and you're like, excuse me, ma'am, would you like an extended warranty with that? No, thank you. Because usually what comes is a 6-month or a year's warranty with your product anyway, and that's plenty, because after that they'll only give you a load of hassle, to be honest with you, about, you know, reclaiming that warranty, and then you lose it somewhere in your house and it's just a big hassle. So don't bother with the extended warranties. I don't bother with them at all. Pets. Stop getting your pets from Labradoodle Poodle or some designer dog company that's going to breed the dog for you, and then they might have health problems. And get your dog from a shelter. Adopt a dog. And, you know, they don't need 10,000 bowls, 15,000 neck straps, or, you know, leads. They don't. They need love, care, attention, affection, joy, food, warmth and heat. That's it. That's all they need. So I would recommend anybody to go to a shelter, adopt a dog, and feel good about yourself. Just kind of go, God, I did something nice. I actually saved a little dog, rather than, you know, a dog being farmed and they're stuck in cages and they're bred and all that kind of stuff. So that is another tip, because we all love our pets. I love my pets. I know I love my Charlie. The next one is Kindle apps or Kindle books. Kindle books are lovely, but you know, apparently you can get your Kindle app onto your phone, onto your computer, and you can get so many free books. I didn't even know this myself till I was researching this video for you. And yeah, Kindle apps, Kindle phones, and you can get them for free. And the very last one, and I want to say thank you for staying this far. If you have, you're just mwah, thank you so much. Is saving costing us money? First of all, think about this: inflation. Your cash is going down in value because inflation is going up, so that means the cost of products and everything else is going up. Then we go along and we're on the computer and we're like, oh, 2 for 1, 2 for 1, I'm seeing 2 for 1 there, and we're in this buying frenzy, or the price is reduced on that. But did you actually need it in the first place? No. You're buying it because, again, the marketeers are causing this buying frenzy of I need it, I want it, I'm going to miss out. FOMO, all of that kind of stuff. So have a think about those things. Just something to mull over, you know. And until next time, I hope you enjoyed this video, because I want to throw in a little bit of different stuff. As you know, I'm going away soon. There'll be a bit of travel stuff thrown in soon, maybe what I'm bringing on my holidays, where I'm going, the bags I'm bringing, all that kind of stuff. So until next time, be kind, be safe, and be compassionate. Love you lots. Mwah.